Hello everyone, Zip here. Today's review is for the Tier 5 cruiser, the Marblehead. It's a United States ship. The layout is not bad. She's got a lot of gun barrels, so 12 to be exact. 152 millimeter guns. She's got 2 turrets, and the rest are all kind of mounted like most protected cruisers in that. The arcs on the other single barrels are pretty decent, and any which way the ship is pointing, you actually get good coverage, good spread, good number of guns on target. So gun wise and gun handling, this is the strength of this ship. Reloads approximately 7.3 seconds. That's with some equipment and specialization bonuses, so and supplies, of course. The torpedoes, unfortunately, 2x3s, so 6 torpedoes, 3 for each side. The angles, the firing angles are great, so the arc is fantastic. That's not the issue. With the torps, they're slow, 55 knots, so destroyers can easily avoid them, and they are useless against anything greater than 6 kilometers away. They are 5 point something or other kilometer range, so keep that in mind as well. And the low damage, it's 2688 maximum damage off the torps is pretty sad. That's not a viable weapon. My sad face looks a little bit angry there, and he's crying on top of that. Kind of has some emo hair going on there or something. But anyway, this ship could be better if the torps were better. The historical camo gets you an increase in firing range, which is great. The numbers I gave you for the torpedo is with the camo in place, so it's even worse when you don't have the camo, so the camo is almost a must-have. The specialization I've gone with is the main battery reload time and traverse. Ship hit points it's not bad. The ship has a little bit of armor, so she can bounce some stuff. The torpedo tubes are slow, so I've got the torpedo tube traverse to actually make them workable in close range, dogfighting, self-defense. And then I've got the traverse speed increase as well as the overall speed increase. I've tried a number of different configurations to make this ship better. That's what works for me. What I've gone with here is the increase in speed, reloads, and anti-aircraft. The anti-aircraft in this ship isn't horrible. It's actually pretty good. I do usually shoot down a couple aircraft in a battle where I'm being focused by a carrier, but the anti-aircraft is still not good enough to really count it as an overall asset to the ship. She can do it. She doesn't do it that well. Anyway, moving into the first battle here. I'm only going to have 2 battles in this review. I did not lose any battles while I was recording for this review. That's just a fluke. The ship isn't that fantastic or anything like that, so I just included two victories here. The ship is, you can see the arcs here. It's very wide arcs on the torpedoes, and without that 20% to the traverse on the torpedo tubes, getting the torpedoes on target when the ship is in close, when actually in range, is difficult at best. So I highly recommend the torpedo tube traverse speed boost for the equipment. This moving into an arena match. Arena matches are the strength of this ship. She's good at this type of battle because of the closer ranges that ships tend to fight in, and because of that, it plays into using her torps more often. So not that they do a ton of damage, but every little bit helps with the ship because her guns are not horrible, but they're low alpha guns, and although the reload on them is pretty good, The gun handling is also pretty good. It's just not enough. She needs something. There's a Russian premium ship called the Murmansk, which is basically the same ship, and with better torpedoes, I believe, and better gun handling overall, greater range on the guns. That's on World of Warships PC, of course, so whether or not we ever see it, or if the strengths that ship has over the Marblehead carry through onto into World of Warships Blitz remains to be seen. I hope they do. I know that a number of players whose opinions I trust, I don't play World of Warships PC, and they've told me that the Murmansk is one of those ships, also a tier 5, that performs so well that it's a good ship to add to the fleet, to the harbor, whatever you want to say. The Marblehead, on the other hand, again, she's not a bad ship, but if you had to choose between, say, a Kamikaze and the Marblehead, hands down, I'm recommend the Kamikaze. It's just way more fun than this ship. If this ship had a speed boost, maybe, or if the elite specialization, one of them was increase in speed, maybe, or I don't know, something to make her a little bit more fun, that'd be great. Or if the reload was, I don't know, it's not the reload. I've tried it with the reload equipment, and you're still around 7 seconds, so 7.3 like it is right now, down to around 7 seconds. It's not going to improve the situation that much. The low alpha on the guns, again, a lot of cruisers in the game have 152mm guns. Maybe it's the arc, maybe it's the overall impression that the guns give, because of the high arc you see there, and the misses that do occur due to dispersion. Although it's not, again, there are better ships for gun handling, there are worse ships for gun handling. She's about middle of the road. She's not a bad ship. If I had to buy her again, would I? Probably not. I think I would hold out and see if the Murmansk eventually gets released into World of Warships Blitz. If she does, it's a safer bet that you'll get at least the same performance or better. And that would probably be, in my opinion, the ship to hold out for if you're looking for something along these lines. The tier 6 cruisers, of course, are much better as far as premium ships go than this ship. Again, it would be wiser purchases if you were looking at a one or the other situation. Again, I wish the torps were just more of a viable weapon on the ship. That would go a long way towards making it more enjoyable to play. The ship, again, it's not bad. It's not horrible to play. It's just not exciting to play. It's a Me Too ship. Maybe if the economy were better and we earned a lot more silver from ships, then I could say, oh, you know what, this is the ship to have. At tier 5, she earns so much, but of course she does not. She earns about the same as a tech tree ship, not much more than that. So if the economy should improve after 1.0 or one of the future updates after that, I'll try to touch back on some of these videos that really I can't explore that aspect of the premium ships, which is unfortunate. But if the situation changes, I'll try to revisit each of the videos and annotate and adjust as necessary. And as I said before, if I had to buy this ship again, I would not. She's not a bad ship. If somebody had just X amount of money and they just needed to buy a premium ship, or you're a collector and you want them all, it's not a horrible ship to drive in any way, shape, or form. I think the Texas is a more labor-intensive ship to drive than this one is, so it's got that going for it. But at the end of the day, I would not repurchase this ship. I would buy the Kamikaze, or save up for a little bit extra money and buy a Molotov, or DeGrasse or something that it has a lot more carry potential and is overall just funner to drive. Sail, whatever. I'm going to leave you with the last battle here to just check out. I'm not presenting any more information, so if somebody wants to stop the video now, go for it. The battle that's about to play is a decent battle. The ship performs well, again, not badly. And thanks for watching. Sorry this wasn't as exciting a review as some of the other ones I've done. Not that my monotone, matter-of-fact type voice is very exciting at the best of times, but this review certainly, I'm glad it's a little bit shorter because we've covered all the points and I don't really have much left to talk about. So I'm just going to leave you here. Enjoy the battle. Take care. Bye.
Enemy target spotted. Our team captured the area. Enemy team captured the area. Enemy aircraft incoming. Anti-aircraft gun on full alert. Enemy aircraft incoming. Nice shot. Our team captured the area. Target hit. Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy aircraft incoming! We hit the enemy! Enemy aircraft incoming! Good job! Enemy aircraft incoming! We hit the enemy! Our team captured the area. situation is under control. Enemy aircraft incoming! Good shot! Destroyed an enemy ship. Enemy team captured the area. Our team is about to win.